What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your Creepy Family Unit. This is your Creepy Uncle Vito, and I'm just going to give a little bit of an update. Some of you may notice, like, the drop-off in the amount of recordings I've been uploading lately, as far as, like, I'm not uploading as often. There's several reasons for that. The main one is hardware issues with my computer. I just want to say that real quick, that the hardware issue has been fixed, so I'll start recording again here before too long. I just wanted to apologize for that out of the gate. And another thing you might notice is, like, in the background, I'm now basically showing me playing Dead by Daylight without my face cam. That's another thing. In the moving, like, taking my computer apart, replacing the problem, um, a combination of things like, while my computer was apart, I thought, you know what, I'm going to rearrange my setup just to have it to where a little bit more comfortable for me to sit, because the face cam situation where I was recording, everything was like right up to my chest. So it was kind of claustrophobic in how it was situated. So moved a lot of stuff around. It's a little bit more freeing. So it's a little bit easier for me to record, everything like that. Just, it feels better. The result of that, however, when I was moving around, I don't know what happened to it, but my camera, it was a webcam. It wasn't a full-on camera, because I had to take everything apart, move things around. I seemed to, like, either misplaced it or it fell and broke or what have you. Accidentally fell somewhere. I can't find it. But the perk of it is I didn't really want to do face cam anymore. I just, for some reason, I didn't like it. I didn't like having the face cam with this. It's less for me to edit, which, for all of you know, editing is the bane of my existence. Absolutely don't like it. I mean, it's fine enough, but just, like, actually getting into it is kind of difficult for me. But I wanted to show that the face cam will pretty much no longer be a thing. It's just basically preference at my point. If I get to the point in my YouTube channel, my YouTube career, quote unquote, funny. If I get to the point where my YouTube career gets it to where I'm popular enough to people want the face cam, I'll buy a better camera. I'll set it up where it's a little bit better, to where I can record it easier, have a better camera, get a backdrop and everything like that. Because the backdrop before was just my wall. And it worked, it just didn't look good. And if I'm going to make a living out of this, I would want to make it look as good as possible. So face cam's gone. Recordings will be back to normal here before too long. And that's another thing. I want to bring up a third thing that I plan on doing. There's going to be a new series on my channel, and not just type of games. I'm going to do something what's called Platinum Pursuit. Is given the name I've given it. What it entails is I've got an Elgato HD60S. I'm going to start recording PlayStation 4 to start showing a series of me playing a game and going after the platinum. Now, for those of you who don't know what a platinum is, they're in PS3, well, PlayStation games in general, you get what's called a trophy after accomplishing a milestone. Like, majority of them are like, you beat level 1, you beat level 2, you get a trophy. Some of them are more competitive, like reach such a level in multiplayer and what have you. There's a bunch of them. Some games have only like 10 or 20. Some games have over 100. It just depends on the game. But once you get all the other trophies, you will get what's called the platinum. The platinum is basically like, hey, you've done pretty much everything there is to the game. You've 100%ed it. And some of you don't know, but I was a achievement hunter for Xbox. I've recently switched over to PlayStation just because my Xbox, for some reason, would not want to download games anymore. It was just too much of a pain in the ass. I just, like, fuck it, I'll deal with it later. For now, I'm going to switch over to going after platinums. Now, I'm going to start recording my process of getting platinums. These will be very lengthy series, because I'm going to be doing mostly popular games. So, considering I pre-order a lot of games, now I have a reason to start showing the AAA title of games in this, and then I will continue to do a couple of indie games on the PlayStation, just go after the platinums on them. I will still do PC gaming. I promise I'll still be doing PC gaming, so stuff like Rise of Nightmares, modded Skyrim, all those games that I started, or at least the majority of them, will be continued. It'll just be in the midst of me playing the PlayStation now as well. As far as the future of this channel, that's going to be my plan for this foreseeable future. Do mostly PS4 gameplay. I'm still trying to finalize all the hardware, get everything working just right, and running everything like that. But for the time being, I'll be uploading a couple more PC games while I 100% get the PlayStation all set up and get it started going. But I've already got a couple games in mind already for setting up the my brain don't work. For setting up the trophy hunting. One little sneak tidbit of what I do as far as to help me with it, I actually write in a journal of each page will have a trophy on it, give basically the information to what I need. I will research a game before I start going after the platinum, before just see if it's even anything accomplishable. Because there are a few games out there where one of the trophies is impossible to get either through a glitch or if it's like an MMO like ESO or something like that. There will be like be the best player in the whole game this week or something like that. And that's never going to happen for me. So those types of games I will not be playing. The main ones I'm looking at as of right now will probably be along the lines of either BioShock, Dishonored, or I've got a couple other ones, maybe even a couple Far Cry games, stuff like that, but we'll deal with those as we move along. But here for the next little bit, it'll be mostly just still PC gaming, but once the PlayStation starts up, I hope you enjoy that series. But for now, regardless, hope you enjoyed yourself at the Creepy Family. And it's been your Creepy Uncle Vito giving an update. I don't know how to end these. Hope you all have a good one.